Hi, everyone. I just decided to lay down on this blanket on the rug and talk to you about what is justice? Like, where is this justice? Like, what is going on with this justice? So, I'm going to talk to you about Adam, but I want to talk to you about this little baby, EmmanuelHaro. Okay, he's quite clearly deceased, and something quite sinister happened to him. But let's take a look back at the system. Okay, the judge, he lets this guy out, doesn't put him in prison. His daughter, who was a very, very young age, I don't know if it was a couple of weeks or a couple of months at the time, but is 4 years old now and has 3% of brain capacity. It was so damaged that the child is barely alive and functioning in any sort of way. And you don't put them in jail. So they get to go do it again, you know. So that brings me to my son's case. You go there, and within 2 seconds, you start opening your mouth and saying, okay, there's the digital clock. This is the time of death. And there he is over there. I'm not even going to go near him. And you know what? Yeah, single GSW. And you don't know that. And we all know that's not true. It was not single. Okay. And so, and then you label him as the self-unaliving, and you go out and tell the roommates, and you're like, oh yeah, you know, you can't stop them from doing this. This is what they want to do. They're going to do this. So, I mean, you not only came up with this nonsense of this completed investigation in under 12 seconds of walking into my son's room, of opening the door, and you had no idea about, well, I don't know what you had an idea about, but you walk in there and you decide this in 12 seconds. And this judge doesn't put this guy in jail, and he gets to do it again. So what? Does whoever did this to my son, they get to walk free? Because you didn't do any investigation. So what happens when they do this to someone again? Like, who do we blame? So why not we just do these things right? So we know, and we stop things from happening again to other people. Wouldn't that be the right way to do that things? Wouldn't that be justice? Wouldn't that be the right way to justice? You know, I'm not being hateful to cops or judges or whatever. I'm just talking about the faults in the system and the people that create those faults. Like here, clearly these police people did nothing. They did zero work. I mean, do they not have a conscience? How do they look at themselves in the mirror? How do they sleep? What? It's not even that. It's like there are protocols for this. There are statutes to follow. What happened with all of that? Does the system fail?